Well, welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online. And I know it doesn't look like a celebration, but we're going to run Sristari through Little Ladie's Day for 2025. And the reason we're doing that is because I forgot to hit record again this morning when I was running Clear through it. So poor Clear, she'll be doing that off screen along with her main story quest. Now, if you're wondering where we are standing in front of the entrance to the Ghimlyt Dark, which is one of the final dungeons in Stormblood. So just before Shadowbringers. I've tried to solo this with a group of NPCs because I couldn't get anyone to help me. I mentioned I was doing it and I was waiting in queue and there was just no one. So I figured I would just try again later. So this is my mostly off-screen character. She's my very first character. I've made all my mistakes with her and with Rosalor. So between the two of them. And I've only recently learned how to up my gear without crafting it myself. So it was really simple. You just go to the board and do it. But we're going to zippity-doo-dah poor Sri all the way back to Ul'dah because this year, I'll just grab up the announcement on Steam. This year, Little Ladie's Day is held in Ul'dah. So, the festivities of Little Ladie's Day are upon us once more. The streets of Ul'dah are festooned with the usual decorations and a now familiar stage dominates one of the city's main thoroughfares. This year, however, the Royal Seneschal has plans to enliven the celebrations with the debut of a brand new performer. The event goes from Monday, March the 3rd, 2025 at 12 a.m. PST or 1900 AEDT to Monday, March the 17th, 2025 at 7:59 PDT or 14:59 GMT or Tuesday the 18th of March at 01:59 AEDT. We don't get an extra day and I am not staying up those extra 2 hours. Alrighty, how to participate. It's actually the 6th of March as I record this, and in Australia, and the 5th of March in the evening, I believe, or the afternoon in the United States. So there we go. How to participate. You begin the quest Princely Persona by speaking to the Royal Seneschal in Ul'dah on the steps of Null. Now, it does give us coordinates, and I'll discuss how to find coordinates when we get there. However, it also notes that players must be level 15 and above to start the quest. Now, not only do you have to be level 15 or above to start the quest, you actually have to have finished your envoy mission for whichever region you've started in, unless you started in Ul'dah. So, your envoy mission is the last mission that in your introductory series of main story quests for your area. Now, I'm not going to go into here again. Sri, I know you want to get it done, and I know you're looking forward to Shadowbringers, but we're just going to have to wait. So, guys, yes, I'll be sitting in Duty Finder waiting for the Ghimlyt Dark because I like Duty Finder. I think queuing in Duty Finder for stuff, although it takes ages, gives others who also need that particular thing the opportunity to actually be able to run it with other players. And so I kind of hang for Duty Finder. Occasionally I'll get frustrated if I'm in a guild. I'll ask for help. And I'm finding a lot of guilds, if you aren't already at Dawn Trail, you don't exist. So where am I at? I am going to Ul'dah. We've got this Ladies' Day thing. Let's get going. I know, not much of it. Okay, we're not. Actually, yes. We're going to use our free return to go to Limsa because in this game, the distance between where you are and the ether and the etherite shard that you want to travel to is gives you a certain amount of cost. Now, if you have unlocked airships by doing your envoy quest, and you've been a smart little bunny and wandered around your town and unlocked all the baby Ethernet shards, then you can just teleport up to the airship landing. Okay. And then we won't go on to... I haven't ever done a front line. I'm going to have to rectify that. I'll do that off screen too, because I'm probably going to be terrible at it. I don't want to give you a horrible introduction. Lenoflo, the airship ticketer. Let's go. We're going to purchase passage to Ul'dah. Now, actually, let me just show you how much it would have cost. To get to Ul'dah from here, it would have cost us about 456 gold. We were, where were we? Yeah, who knows where we were. But as you can see, the further away you get from your Aetheryte, the more expensive it becomes. So I used my free return home to get to Limsa. And then I zippity-doo-dah'd my way up here to the ticketer. And instead of 456 or over $1,000 to get to Ul'dah, it's only going to cost us 120 gil. If you're a little bit short of gil, do your story quests and your side quests. That will help you earn a bit of gil. Also do your hunting log and do your challenge log. I think I've got videos that show you how to get those. So to get your challenge log though, you are going to have to get to Limsa. So, alright, we're not doing frontline. I know, I'm actually lost. Did I refuse to? Oh no, I've arrived. I've arrived in Ul'dah. What's wrong with me? Alrighty. I know. I do want to get out of here. I'm just a little bit... Arrivals attendant is who we're looking for. Just excuse me while I work out where I'm at. We are in Ul'dah. Okay, I'm looking for the lift attendant who likes to lurk down here. Nanahomi is a teeny tiny, so we have to be careful not to miss him. Also, this character is teeny and tiny. We're going to go down to the Ruby Road Exchange. If you're ever in Ul'dah, if you're not familiar with it, Ruby Road tends to be where most of the celebrations kick off. So I'm kind of hoping as we step out of the elevator, we're going to find our celebrations. That's not looking promising. Oh wait, that looks promising. Let's just wander this way. Oh, here we are. So we are looking for the Seneschal. Now the coordinates we had were 10 something. Okay, we're at 10 something, so we're pretty close. Huh, look at this. I love these. I'm just going to stand Sri under here. I know. My kitty cat has a kitty cat. It's very cute. I like this costume. What is it? I know. It's the Exarchic Code of Healing. There you go. Alrighty. There we go. That's Sri. She is, yeah, like I said, she was my first character. Rightio. The Royal Seneschal is standing opposite the stage. If you want to see it on the map in Ul'dah City, we'll just wind that map up a little bit. Okay, if you arrive at the Aetheryte Plaza, just come out of the Aetheryte Plaza, or don't come out, just go over to the Adventurers Guild, but come out of the Aetheryte Plaza, hang a left, and head on over here. Let's have a chat with the Royal Seneschal, see where we're at. A princely persona. The Royal Seneschal is planning something new for Little Ladie's Day. This quest is available for a limited time only. Let's accept that. Basically, it's only available during the event times. If you still have it when the event finishes, if you haven't finished, that's too bad. It's gone, so you'll need to abandon it. It's not coming back. So if you're just starting out, make sure you get through to your envoy quests and then head on straight over to Ul'dah so that you can get it done. You have a little bit longer. From the time I'm standing at, you have another, was it the 18th? So another 12 days. So from the time you're viewing this, that could be a lot shorter. So just keep an eye on the date and the time. Ah, Sristari, how wonderful to have such a reliable helper on hand. As you've no doubt noticed, the Little Lady's Day festivities are upon us once more. By the way, I must ask, you know of the songbirds, do you not? How silly of me. Of course you do. The trio of princess-styled entertainers were relative unknowns when they first took to the stage, but they've since become a Little Ladies' Day staple. Now we hope to introduce another such sensation, but this time the singer will be butler-themed. I've titled this new act The Seneschal Prince, a royal among servants and loyal servant to his princess. The prince in question is scheduled to debut in the coming festival performance, but 'twould seem our chosen star is yet to return from picking up his costume. Though there is ample time ere the show begins, his prolonged absence is a source of concern, to say the least. If only I were not so preoccupied with preparation. Would you mind looking in on him for me? Picot is his name, and he was meant to be speaking with a designer at Thames Aesthetics. All right, let's go find Thames Aesthetics. Now, I don't remember where this is, so I'm just going to pop my map up. We're going to zoom out a little bit so we can see the... Okay, so I can't see anything here, but if I have a look, I've got a locked quest. Elegance and artistry, but an unlocked quest underneath it, princely persona. So I know I need to go to the Steps of Thal. Let's just pop on over to an Etherite. This one looks a bit closer. We're going to take some Ethernet travel so that we're not here all day, traveling around by foot. Not that Sri minds a jog, but I thought I'd be nice to her, seeing as I'm going to run her through a nasty dungeon. I have attempted it twice. I'm just not good enough to get past the first big boss. I get squished every time. So, with the NPCs, I haven't tried it with real people yet. Alrighty. Ethernet. And yes, I'm running it as a white mage, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, I know NPCs have trouble. Let's go to Ul'dah, Steps of Thal. So we're inside the Ethernet. We're looking for the one we need. If I look right here, I can just see elegance and artistry and princely. Princely whatchamathingy is underneath it. Princely persona. So we're going to go over to the Goldsmiths Guild. Alrighty. And we're going to hang this way and we're going to go find this. I should start clearing some of... This is one of my crafting quests, I think. Is the other one. Alright. Picot. It has to shine with a sharp frozen brilliance, like a blizzard slicing through the darkest night. And it should be dazzling, like searing flame, threatening to burn your fingers at the merest touch. Doesn't that sound amazing? Wait, which do you want? A freezing blizzard or a burning flame? Oh, maybe you can help. How can we create a silvery costume that melts into chaotic darkness? Should I give up on the shiny element? I know, Shri, I feel the same way. An adventurer! What can Maribel, famed designer of Thames Aesthetics, do for you, darling? Well, you see, here at the Royal Seneschal's bidding, you say? Well, I could certainly use some guidance with this costuming conundrum. The costume itself is largely complete. I simply wanted to add the finishing flair in accordance with the prince's wishes, but I'm struggling to envision the image he's trying to convey. Well, there are just so many dimensions to looking dashing. How can one narrow the options down to a single idea? Forgive me, darlings, but I've other projects to attend to. Would you mind coming back once you've helped the lad decide on a more definitive direction? No problems. This is not going well. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity, and here I am ruining my own debut. Well, what seems to be the problem? It was Sristari, yes? I'm sorry to drag you into this dilemma of mine. Of all those who auditioned, they chose me to be the Seneschal Prince. My job now is to become a star performer and create a dashing and princely personas. Sorry, and creating a dashing and princely persona seemed the best way to achieve that. So I did my research into the subject, delving into books about the most gallant individuals, how they act, how they dress, that sort of thing. But when I tried to explain, it all came out as a jumbled mess. Hmm, what makes the Seneschal Prince a prince among seneschals? Come to think of it, what exactly is a seneschal anyway? Well, he's an unobtrusive servant who anticipates his master's needs. Oh, look. I see. Then my fixation on being dashing was entirely the wrong approach. But at least now one thing is clear. I must learn the way of a seneschal if I'm to be the best seneschal prince I can be. You seem to be the knowledgeable sort. Left to my own devices, I fear wasting time on the wrong thing again. Will you help me with my research? Sure, I can do that. Huzzah! Then first things first, I say we speak with a wide variety of townsfolk and learn what the general public expects of a seneschal. Let's split up that we might gather as many opinions as possible. I'll leave the steps of Thal to you, and we can meet at the Gold Court afterwards. Okay, let's help him out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wander into, because they look like they're a little far away. Let's go on down to this Ethernet shard. We'll get there. Okay, and what we're going to do then is we're going to right click on this. We're going to look for where the shields are. So there's one down here at the Weavers Guild. Let's go there. So you can either double click on the name of the place you want to go in here, or you can just click straight onto the shard you want to go to. So there's two ways you can do it. This one conveniently pokes us in the direction we need to go. So let's have a look and see what we've got. All right, a well-dressed noble woman. A seneschal? Why, yes, of course. I have one in my employ. The accomplished ones foresee what must be done and act without need for instructions. Those who stand around waiting for orders have no business taking the position. Well, that's fairly clear. She knows what she wants. Seneschals, you have to be mind readers. And also, yes, prescient even. There's another one over here. Let's head down to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We'll have a quick looky-see here. Oh, there we go. The Bargain Hunter. Hi. Ah, that word ever puts me in mind of the first Royal Seneschal himself, Sultan Baldric. It's said that every year one girl was chosen from the townspeople by lot, and he would attend to that lucky lass as her personal servant for the entire day. The festival is no longer about choosing a single princess, of course, but oh, how I still daydream about having an attentive seneschal at my beck and call. As a child, whenever Little Ladie's Day came around, I would always hold out hope that this would be the year I was chosen. There you go. I know, gotta have dreams, right? She dreams of being attended to by a handsome royal seneschal. Like a secret prince. Oh, there we go. The resting server. Let's see what she has to say. My impressions of a seneschal? Well, they strike me as people who excel at preparations. Performing tasks to a demanding lord or lady's satisfaction hinges upon their ability to think ahead, to plan events to perfection. My work as a server at the Quicksand is similar in some respects. We have a special Little Ladies' Day menu on offer this year, and I have everything memorized. The ingredients, the presentation, the flavors, down to the smallest detail. Everything from the main course to the beverages and desserts will be perfect. Above and beyond one's prescribed duties, a service mission is to ensure as many happy customers as possible. Right, well, let's go and see what, where's my arrow? Here it is on the mini-map. What? I'm just finding a way into the city. There we go. I mean, I suppose I could do the Ethernet shard, but I don't think it's that far away. It's the Gold Court, right? So it's right in the middle. So this is like a big contrast to where we've been really poor in Poor Lane, in the lane, and then we'll go up this way. And it looks like I need to go right. Yes, here we are. So one of the things I love about each event in Final Fantasy XIV is that the decorations are slightly different every year. So they were really, really not in your face, but you know, they really stood out for Valentione's Day this year. And now you've got Little Ladie's Day. It's like it's a lot more muted and a lot more relaxing. Alrighty, let's go and have a chat with our wonderful Picot. Oh, guess what, Sristari? I was asking about seneschals in Pearl Lane and a merchant offered me an amazing bargain. He showed me a rare urn of incalculable worth, but even the heavily discounted price was far more coin than I could afford. Come to think of it, what do urns have to do with seneschals anyway? Well, could it be that you're a little too trusting? Oh, was I on the wrong track again? I could have sworn. Well, here's what I found. I see. So a seneschal is someone who serves others, someone who anticipates what needs to be done and prepares for those tasks in advance. In my case, then, I should be a seneschal who serves his fans? Yes, when I put it like that, it just feels right. I should be thinking of ways I can make the crowds happy. And that's exactly what I'll do. Now, if you could stick around a while longer, I'd appreciate some help in becoming the best seneschal I can be. Alright, we'll complete that quest. And guys, on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow with the next part of the Little Ladies Day event for 2025. Alright, take care out there.